This should be awful.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Aggies will kick this deep to start us off. Into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
So not only does he get his first completion of the game, and that's great, but probably a good way to start this game, just to be able to settle into the game and start to be able to go out there and make plays for this offense.
Has the first down and more. Stopped right near midfield. It'd be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win can do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Fights through the tackle. Pokes up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Wow. Fucking great. Best receiver first fucking drive of the game.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch!
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He escapes the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Oh, and he
Why did he go so wide? That's so fucking bad on his feet.
A 45-yard attempt. He knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Finally steps out of bounds, but an enormous return to flip the field. Starts with excellent field position. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to the air on the first play. Aggressive call on the opening play. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Now he's bringing it back. Across midfield.
Yeah, I mean, you know you deserve that, right? you know you deserve that.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Number 12 set to kick this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
This twice in a row. Like, come on now.
And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Figure that out.
Texas A&M offense back on the field.
Absolutely.
By the defense their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6, and they recover from that right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, drops back. A quick throw to the right. Catch made, big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's space at the 20. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to the end zone.
Get there, bro.
Touchdown.
Through the middle. It's got to get there.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown. Play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
On the run, it's King. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
And the running back takes the handoff. The defense all
Any second level block whatsoever.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So it's Mississippi State on top so far. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards. And here he gets the first down.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation.
There's nothing. There's no blocking on the line on the inside whatsoever.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game.
Gotta be kidding me, bro.
There is a
Like
flag on the field. This one might be coming back.
You have to be joking. Fucking joke.
Getting set. Here's second down. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of
You know, fucking animation.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming.
PI. Better be PI. Has to be.
Made, but there's a flag on the field.
He ran slammed right into him.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Another offensive lineman hurt in the same fucking play.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Looking for some space. It's King. Spinning out of the tackle.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Play action here on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Boy, Chris,
I don't give a damn about that fucking Heisman. You get any kind of wear and tear, you come out the game.
And execution combined with the vision of the running back.
We'll worry about the Heisman next week. We're
Working in
still
concert
in.
together.
BHC is good, and they go up 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Using his legs here. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking deep to the right side.
Ah, bro, come on, get over there. Fuck.
Boy, huge play here from Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up 1st down yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Tight end makes the
Bro, like this is the shit I'm.
runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They finally make the
That's
tackle.
just one
He gets
thing.
all the way
Broke
to the
tackle, get
14.
fucking 20 more yards out of it.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
No one adjustment we're going to do.
This is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here's the return from inside the 5. The return is brought down. It's a start for the next drive. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap.
What was that? What just happened?
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Timeout. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Let's catch the ball.
Man, on your own side
Catch
of the
ball.
field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive. The best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
When the punt goes out of bounds, they'll spot it around the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running out of time in the pocket. Puts into space at the 50. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here.
Just let go. Now you can fall back and stop.
And they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option, being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Snags the quick throw. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance.
Not so good about that safe call.
Taking the dangerous returner out of play here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him.
There we go. A lot better right now.
It's a sack. This will likely be the last play of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Start trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. That one play has split field position. First down, the opponent's 44. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum, and a chance at a big play.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Moves out of the pocket.
Get his ass, bro! Fuck!
Gets rid of it on the move. Not the accuracy we expect from this.
Oh my God, this Johnny Manziel fucking asshole.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Promising start with the drive, but now two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Fires it to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out.
It's just a world of difference between how you play something 3rd and 10, how you play something 3rd and 18.
That's another passing strike for this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner heads out of bounds. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He breaks free. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long on the 42. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the mark. 4th down now. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Quick throw and catch is made. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
Ball handed off.
Just there's no blocking, bro. The blocking line of scrimmage, but there's just nothing past that point.
Down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff.
Awesome.
It's King.
Awesome. Love that.
They got him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice.
Yep, you count that up. That's done. Dude's built on paper fucking mache.
By this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
It's just like when you have a quarterback who can make those throws, man. I mean, it is.
Trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring
second
him
level.
down quickly.
Oh my God! Get up there and block. Fuck.
This time,
like
the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's King. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
They're going to fail on one of these 4th downs in a second.
Great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down.
They're
Now
not
they've
going to
got a
continue
tough
to get him
decision
every
to make
fucking
here
time.
on this 4th down and short.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Oh, great play on that. I never throw that. I didn't think you were going to look for it. I never throw that. I was like, he's going to play one of these zigs or the crosser or something underneath.
Pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So I try to guess what you were going to do.
From the 13. First down. You're going to throw the football. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him back, but he reaches
That's
the
game over
30-yard line.
there. We can't get a stop.
Lost the running back here. Makes
Just
a
do
nice
not.
catch and gets the first down in the
Do
process.
not possess the ability to get a stop.
10 now. Wants to throw it. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. And the Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
Huge gain here by Texas A&M on a perfectly thrown ball and a great play by the wide receiver on the back end. This Texas A&M receiver.
Caught inside the red zone and still running. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Like, how is he?
Can he get there?
I gotta go back and look at the play. I don't understand how he had enough space.
This guy is starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense.
That's just a drag.
He
just
continuing to find
what?
ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? The kickoff will bounce right in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left.
I can't tell you how many times I get caught in an animation by somebody that I'm running right past. Get dragged backwards.
All you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Makes a quick catch.
Great blocking, guys. Fucking ridiculous.
Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it.
It's a nice completion there, Chris.
85 ain't even try to throw a block.
For them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback operating an empty set.
Sweet Jesus.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Heavy pressure. He lets it go. He'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Spin move and still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Yeah, I just don't have anybody fast enough to do it. Even my quote-unquote fast guy can't do it.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Gives it to the back. Ball carrier tackled there.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this
You
run.
stupid motherfucker.
Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming off the clock.
Well, that stop is going to bring up 4th down, and looking at the clock, I think it's a no-brainer. In a 2-possession game, you've got to go for this, and you've got to hope to convert to stay in the game.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. Pass caught. Can he get in?
And the high pass to get it over you.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Grab made by the tight end. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over.
Bro, like, what is going on with my team?
Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. And the defense
Just got to keep him from getting 3 yards. I have to keep him from getting 3 yards.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close out. And really, they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser,
I saw it. I just fucking
learn from your mistakes. An opportunity to possibly still
went
make
fast
a run
enough.
in position for the postseason. idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw again. Looking to scramble. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who's around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was...
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seemed to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First and goal. They play this right, they can pretty much put the game on ice. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Aggies enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run this clock out. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Oh, God.
All day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Aggies.
I wasn't even on the... Like, where's the hook? I wasn't even on the hook that was on that side.
Touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. A deep shot right down the middle. That is broken up and incomplete.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And it's intercepted.
Wow, he's going to score off it, too. Come on, man.
And he steps out of bounds after a great return.
Try to force that in there. It's so fair.
Great position.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Finally, a dry sack is right at my fucking feet.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. To dart to the left side.
Like, where is the... Like, what is going on? Where's the zone?
The offense, 18 seconds on the clock.
That is great arm strength
This
and
game looked
accuracy
ugly.
by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The game is in hand But the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds.
Ready, set, stick. Ready. Break. Got it? Ready, ready. Up.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass
Good.
gets
Fuck you.
And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line.
Military stop.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Scored 28-6 in the second half.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.